But our galaxy is also flooded with smaller worlds, rockier and cooler, more like Earth.
One of the most amazing things that happened recently that we found the first planet that could potentially have water on its surface.
The planet is in a solar system orbiting a star named Gliese 581, about 20 light years from Earth. The fourth planet out, Gliese 581d, circles so close to its star that one of its years lasts just 66 days. But that's a good thing if we want to find a planet with water on its surface, because Gliese 581 is smaller and cooler than our Sun. Estimates have revealed Gliese 581d to be 10 times more massive than Earth, with a diameter that is twice as wide. Some scientists think that what makes up that extra mass could be mostly gas. That means Gliese 581d could resemble the gas giants of our solar system, like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Lots of gas, very little liquid. But others believe that Gliese 581d is different, more like Earth.
We think 10 times Earth's mass you can make up by just piling rocky material together. So just make it something that we call a super Earth. It could be a mini Neptune too. The jury is still out. But it's the first one that could be like Earth, just bigger.
At 10 times Earth's mass, this exoplanet may turn out to be a water world covered in a very deep ocean. Gliese 581d's tight orbit means its parent star's gravity keeps the same side of the planet facing the star. That means half of the planet never goes dark.
So basically, whenever you look up at the moon, you see the same side of the moon. That would happen to a planet that close to a star.
The far side of this planet never feels the warmth of sunlight, leaving it potentially covered in ice.
If you think about that, there should be extremely strong winds from the hot to the cold side.
Wind creates waves, even on Earth, whenever gusts of air push and pull at the water's surface. If Gliese 581d really is a water world, then there's no land to break up the waves.
You have waves mile high that keep going for miles. So if you like surfing, that's definitely where you want to be.
There might be a hard surface underneath this super ocean, but it's unlike anything we know on Earth. It's a state of solid water known as Ice 7. Instead of sheet or bumper cars, let's imagine water molecules as individual aluminum cans dumped into a container. At typical Earth temperatures and pressures, they interact and move together as a liquid. When they freeze, water molecules lock together into solid ice. It's a molecular structure of water that scientists refer to as Ice 1.
Now, Ice 1, the one that you and me are actually used to, this is just because it doesn't have much energy left to move, because it gets so cold.
The massive ocean of a water world would be hundreds and hundreds of miles deep. Just like on Earth, the deeper the water, the greater the pressure. If the pressure is great enough, something funny happens to water. It turns solid, into a kind of hot ice.
If you raise the pressure of a liquid, you can generally turn it into a solid because you're squeezing the atoms and molecules so close together that they feel penned in. They can't move past one another. They can't flow.
Higher pressures can create a variety of solid ices with internal structures different from frozen ice, or Ice 1.
The difference between anything like Ice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we think it goes to 10, but it could go any further, is actually the pressure. The difference between what we used to, Ice 1, and the other ices is that on the other ices, there are pressures that actually act on these cans.
On a planet this big, the water pressure can reach levels millions of times what we experience anywhere on Earth. That means Ice 7 could be forming underneath the oceans on Gliese 581d.
Diving down there, water, 70% of your body, would actually become ice. So probably not the best option. So for now, right now, technology-wise, we probably have nothing that can go down and explore it.
But if we're just looking for